All right, guys, day 5. This is the last day of chapter 11. Okay, so this is the day that you are going to literally make a video. So right now I'm on my phone. I went into the photos, clicked it over to video, and I'm recording a video on my phone right now. Okay, this video, then I go to YouTube, which if you don't have an account, you can create a free YouTube account. I'm sure most of you do. And you upload it to YouTube. When it's done being uploaded, you take that link and you copy that link, and that's what you're going to share to me. Okay, you can email it to me, you can put it in that. You're going to send me that link, and that's going to be your final presentation. So how your presentation starts, you're on yourself, you say who you are. I'm Miss Laskawa. My question that I decided to study was, on average, how many sports do freshmen at Milwaukee Lutheran play each year? Then you're going to show me, okay, you're going to say the data I collected right here. Here's my random data collection. I used a random number generator, and I had all my different numbers, and you'll have all yours as well, or you're going to have your list, whatever it was that you had. I then took my data and I put it into my frequency table so I could easily see how they were broken up. Took that frequency table and I made my data display. Okay, and you're going to show me your data display. It's going to be all really nice. And then you're going to go over and you're going to talk me through your different conclusions, okay? Now, you kind of started out with a basis. Some of you sent me like 2 conclusions, okay? Well, remember, your video needs to be about 3 minutes. So I'm going to tell you, of the 45 students, the 45 freshmen that I surveyed, so I'm being specific, I'm telling you how many and who my population was, more than half of them, at 27 people out of the 45, played 1 sport or 2 sports throughout the year. The least amount of students, only 5 of them played 4 sports. Okay, I'm getting really specific with my data as I'm going through. You can use your data display to help you with that. Okay, the average of my data was 2.13 repeating, meaning that on average students played about 2 sports a year. Okay, I'm going to keep going and giving you all my conclusions, and I'm using these conclusions based off of just what I can see here, right? Number of sports played, okay, well, 4 sports, only 5 people, so not very many. You can make a lot of different conclusions. I can say, I'm surprised that there are more people who played 3 sports than there were that played 2 sports. That surprised me. Here's one thing I'm seeing from you guys. Okay, when you were sending over your categorical conclusions, your data conclusions, a lot of you were telling me, like, out of the brands of chips, the average was 4. 4 is not a brand of a chip, guys. Come on. Okay, so think of it this way. I wrote down some stuff here because a lot of you are doing it. So here, say categorical data. It cannot have a normal mean. It cannot be that number. So you can say 5 out of 20 people liked Kit Kats. Well, you do it like a fraction. 5 divided by 20, 0.25. So you can say 25% of the students like Kit Kat. Or 4 out of 20 liked Reese's. That's 0.2. That's 20% of the students like Reese's, okay? So that's what you can do. Numerical data, that's where you can add it all up and divide it. And you can see all these numbers. I add up. There's 10 numbers total. They add up to 38. Divide by 10, 3.8. It's a mean of about 4. But please do not tell me that you are asking about brands of shoe sizes or brands of shoes and then tell me that your mean is 7. 7's not a brand of a shoe. Could be, but it's not one that you're using, I'm guaranteeing, okay? So if you're talking about Nike, you're talking about Adidas, go ahead and add up how many said Adidas and tell me that percentage. Don't tell me your mean is a number when you have categorical data. Okay, we all clear on that? Give me your percentages if you have a categorical question. Other than that, you're going to go through, your whole video should be about 3 minutes, okay? More specific you are, the better. You need to physically show me, just like I had all these papers here, okay? Start out here. Start at the beginning. My question, here's my data. I took my data. I made my frequency table here. Took my frequency table. I made a histogram. It's all nice and labeled. I took my histogram and I took this and I was able to make all of my conclusions that I had, okay? You can make so many conclusions based off of it, right? You can say, oh, well, the difference, there were 12 more people, 17 minus 5, 12 more people play one sport than play 4 sports, okay? So I can continue to go with my different conclusions. Biggest thing is the more specific you can be, the better. You're gonna take this video then, again, you're gonna upload it to YouTube, you're gonna take that link, you're gonna come on to Schoology, click day 5, view this video, then submit your link, and once you are done with that, you're done for the day. Okay, that's what it is. That's day 5. Have questions? Send me a message, send me an email. Make sure you're getting your work in, guys, because by the end of your class day today, all of your chapter 11 stuff is due for credit. That includes the online stuff, so make sure you're doing what you guys need to be doing. Have questions? Send them my way. See you later.